Hey, how's it going, my brother Blaze McCoy? Just gonna let everyone file in for a little bit first, and then we'll get on with the discussion I want to talk about. As you can see, the title is already put there. It's the Polara Project update. For those of you that don't know what the Polara Project is, it involves my son's 1968 Dodge Polara that we've been working on for the last year and a half. How's it going, RW Jack? Oh, bonjour, Monsieur Wall, huh? Wow. Going French on me. Dave, how's it going, my brother? No, I had a great day today. I wanna start off first by saying tomorrow, as you guys know, all of it is around the world, or at least around the people that celebrate, is Mother's Day. I want to wish all the mothers out there, especially my wife, my mother, happy Mother's Day. You guys helped me out in so many different ways. I want to just say thank you very much for all the help you've given me throughout the years. All the bullshit you've had to go through because of me. It's appreciated, and I thank you. I'm going to end that there. Still a little hungover, huh? I got a boner too, Mr. Oh my God, Rex. Going full French on your behind. Ooh, damn. Well, today I spent the day. It was a beautiful day out here where I live. And so I spent the day outside. Or I should say the afternoon. I didn't sleep at all last night, so I kind of slept in today. But spent the afternoon outside and started the console build, finally, at last, for the Dodge Polara. And I had to promise my son that I wasn't going to finish anything. I was just going to cut things out and get it started, get it ready for him to help me out finish it. So I wanted to put a little update there for any of the gearheads out there that love cars, love old cars, new cars. It doesn't matter what kind of car you have. Tomorrow, hopefully, it's going to be another beautiful day out here in Ontario. I'll be doing a little bit of a video here showing you guys what has been going on with the Polara project, what I've all done, what me and my son have all done, and what we're working on. Robert Machette, how's it going? What we're going to be working on, and I'm going to go through a little step-by-step process on the console build that we're starting. And what I did today was basically get all the MDF cut out for the subwoofer part of the console build, because the subwoofer is going to be built all in one with the console. How's it going, Mark Caliber? So I want to show you guys what it's going to look like, and then go through a step-by-step process of doing everything to get it finished. So it's basically gluing and screwing it all together, and then sealing all the edges with some fiberglass resin, and then wrapping it with fleece, using resin to get that fleece all nice and hard, making sure you get the right shape you want for the subwoofer as well, where the speakers are going to lay in and stuff like that. Want to go through the whole process with you guys there. That's going to be uploaded tomorrow or Monday sometime, and then show you guys exactly what my intentions are with the whole console build to begin with. Like the way we've done it, we've ripped out the old bench seats out of this old car. Gluing and screwing and resin. Yes, sounds good to me. But we ripped out the old bench seats out of this car. We had to fix a lot of the floor. And we decided we're going to build a special kind of console that's going to run all the way from the rear dashboard all the way up to the front dashboard. We're going to change the whole look of everything in that car. And so, you know, tomorrow's video is going to be all about what we're doing. So, you know, just wanted to drop an update. And I know I've only done, I believe, one show this week, and I do apologize. I was feeling under the weather on Monday. Wednesday we came back into it, and Friday was just all kinds of messed up for me. So we got things worked out. We're going to start streaming regularly again, so that's a good thing. Wild-Eyed Yeti, how's it going? Quit talking car porn, you perv. Well, you know what? I'm a big car kind of guy, so, you know, why not just throw a little bit of that on my channel? I know you guys are used to the whole wrestling deal and stuff like that on my channel, but I want to start adding other things to this channel. Things I'm really passionate about, and working on cars, just one of them. So, like I said, that video is coming tomorrow. On top of that, we're going to start doing something a little bit on Twitch as well. I want to get more familiarized with Twitch. So, a lot of guys have been asking, when are you going to start doing the UFC fights again with our characters? That is going to start next week, but it will only happen on Twitch. So, that is going to be going down there. I want to be able to do little bits here and there on this channel. Wrestling will always be the majority because you guys are big fanatics of it, and I love doing it. So that's always going to be here, but I want to start slipping in a little bit of other things as well for this channel. And being such a big gearhead myself, I figured what better way than just to introduce a little bit of what I've been working on lately with the Polara project and the console build. Why not have that as one of the top ones? Keep going with your car porn, Pete. It's the only kind of porn that turns off Yeti. Oh, man. But it's good to hear that Yeti's into cars as well. So, yeah, this is a 1968 Dodge Polara. After we're finished the console build, we're going to be moving on to finishing the trunk, which is basically needs an all-new floor in it. So we got to get a whole new piece of sheet metal for that and weld it all in, and eventually we're going to have this car on the road, and I'm really hoping to have it done by the end of this summer. How's it going, Wrestling Mama and Bill Hate? Oh, don't worry, Bill, don't worry about missing the beginning. I know Wrestling Mama, she is a mother in her own right, so happy Mother's Day to you, an early happy Mother's Day to you, Wrestling Mama. But, yeah, so, moving from the console build, we're going to be doing the door panels. And like I said, we're re-outfitting this whole car on the inside. It's basically giving it a modern day look on the inside, but keeping that old school look on the outside. And that's very important to me to keep that old school look to it. Johnny, old school, how's it going? I want the outside to look completely old school. We're going with a satin black paint job on the outside. I've asked him not to tint the windows just because I want, like, he's a new driver, so I don't need him to have blacked out windows and end up in some kind of accident or something because he's not able to see properly. When he's older, he can go that route. But for now, we're going to keep it old school on the outside, new school on the inside. The console is going to be outfitted with all his electronics. Cannot wait to see this car when it is done, as I happen to be a car lover. Oh, good to hear. Chris Clark, how's it going? So what the part I'm going to be showing tomorrow is the subwoofer section of the console. And then from the subwoofer part, we're going to be moving into the middle section that runs between the seats. And how's it going? And a big fuck you to you, Frozen Rage. How's it going, Rage, though? But from the subwoofer box, we're going to be moving into that section right between the rear seat and the front seats. And what we're planning on is putting 2 TV monitors in that section, and then putting a slot in there where his Xbox 360 can sit. And that way, if he wants to sit somewhere, like say at high school or college, and he wants to game with his buddies while they're parked somewhere, you know, boom, it's all there. Basically pimping up the ride a little bit. JD King WWE, how's it going? And then the front part of the console is going to have his GPS, his stereo, his heating gauges, all that kind of stuff. Braylon Garcia, how's it going? We're going to have a backup cam set in there for him as well. Do like cars yourself. That's good to hear, man. You know, and I wanted his very first vehicle. Like, I bought this car for him for his 16th birthday, and I wanted him to learn on an old car. It was very important for me to do that with him because my father did that with me. Right from young on, a young teenager, I was in the shops with him working on older cars, newer cars, and it was something that I know I can pass a little bit of that knowledge on that I've learned over to my son, and then he's not dragging it over to the garage with every little freaking problem like a lot of people do. You know, I want him to be able to change brakes on his own. If there's a broken transmission line or gas line, he should be able to fix that himself. And so that is one of those areas where I'm teaching him. And then I'm learning right alongside of him with the whole console build, because the rear dashboard build was the very first time I've ever worked with fiberglass in my entire life. It was something new to me. Me and my dad were always about fabricating stuff out of metal, hand and hammer, you know, stretching the metal where it needed to be and designing it the way it needed to be. So fiberglass to me was a complete mystery. You know, how do I work with it? So I did a lot of research on it, and we did the rear dashboard build. And now we're going to redo the rear dashboard because we learned from our mistakes. And but first we're going to work on that subwoofer section of the rear console, and then it's going forward. You know, it's like I said, it's going to be a complete twist. The outside's going to look old school. We're taking off all the chrome though. If you guys haven't noticed any of the issues with having chrome on your car, it's every place where there is a chrome strip, that is where water gathers, and then rust occurs, and you start really getting a mess out of your metal. And good thing with the older school cars is the metal was thicker, it was stronger, it was more durable. But we're doing away with all the fancy shit on the outside. We want it to be plain but look mean at the same time. Eventually, we're going to be doing a custom grille for the front of the car as well. And we're going to be changing up the lighting on the back as well to give it that modern day feel to it, but, you know, a complete custom job. And that was the update I want to bring you guys. And like I said, tomorrow we're going to have a video of showing what we're doing with the console build and a step-by-step on what we're doing. I'm not going to say it's going to be done completely like a professional would do it, because I'm far from being a professional when it comes to this stuff. But it'll give you guys a good idea on how to design a subwoofer box, put some flair into it, a little bit of design into it, and, you know, show you what we've learned and, you know, have a good time doing it. Because I can guarantee you right now, you're going to hear a lot of cursing on my part. You're going to hear a lot of laughter out of my boy every time I hurt myself. And, you know, just a good time, you know. It's the way we like to work. If one of us gets hurt, the other one's laughing. We don't pity each other when it comes to pain, you know. So, Braylon Garcia, welcome. And Chris Clark, welcome as always. But just want to do this short video, talk to you guys a little bit of what we're doing, what our plans are, and you know, that video. Either I'm hoping to do it tomorrow night, upload it tomorrow night, but if not, then it'll be probably Monday afternoon or something. JJ Hunt, welcome. But yeah, you know, just want to throw some car videos into what Pillar to Post brings you most of the time. Also discuss about going over to Twitch to do the UFC content as well as some other content eventually. But for the most part, like I said, the wrestling is always going to be here on Pillar to Post. I'm not going to change that avenue. I'm not going to change where we bring you that action, because it's a fun time we have here on YouTube with the community and the way I like to call the matches sometimes. So I appreciate you guys being here all the time and checking us out and doing what we do. It's always a blessing. It's always a good time, and I'll see you tomorrow. Well, like I said, I want to wish all the mothers out there happy Mother's Day for tomorrow. I hope you guys enjoy your time with your family. And, you know, you mothers, you take it easy tomorrow. You let your kids and your husbands do the work for you. Me, I'll be cooking a good supper for my wife and having a good meal with the kids and stuff. And plan on baking her a cake and stuff like that. But, You know, got my day set out for me tomorrow. You guys have a good night. I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow, Monday for sure. And happy Mother's Day. I'm out of here.